What's up, everybody? It's Big John. I'm going to bring you a public service announcement. This is going to be about buying rings and basically any kind of stainless steel 316L if you purchase it from Wish. Please watch this video if you are a buyer of rings from Wish that claim to be 316L. 316L is surgical stainless steel. It's the same thing that they make scalpels out of. Now, it's not supposed to change colors. It's not like stainless steel where they do stainless steel over copper or brass, which we all know turns your fingers green. Okay? So, what I did is I have purchased multiple rings of the same kind of ring just to prove a point that they are not 316L. I'm going to show you about nine or 10 rings, I think, is what I have. And I'm going to show you, I have one ring that actually is 316L that I did not purchase from Wish. So I'm going to show you a couple of these rings and what to look for almost immediately. Number one is they bend really easily. 316L is it just don't bend. Okay, I'm going to show you a ring that's over 10 years old that's 316L and is not bent at all at the bottom of the finger or anywhere else. I purchased this ring. A lot of you guys are going to recognize this little bad boy from Wish because it's one of the first biker skull rings you're going to find. Now, being a biker, I wear a lot of rings when I'm out. Now, as you can see, the front looks pretty good. I'm hoping it comes in. Okay, but if I turn this around, you can see where it started to change and back into brass. Okay, this is advertised as 316L. As you can see, it is not. The next one I'm going to show you is the same thing. It's a cool little ring, got a couple of crosses on his head. And if you turn it around, you can see that it started to change. And it's also changing in the skull itself. And just pay in mind that all these were purchased off of Wish. Again, this one is really bad in the front. They didn't coat this one very well at all. Not 316L, which is what this is advertised. Then you have the Viking head. As you can see, he is really starting to turn. Again, this was advertised as 316L. Here's one that they claim is 316L. It is a heavy ring, a Viking ring. It is got a little bit of weight to it. Most of the rings are hollow, so you definitely don't want to hit anybody with it because where the hollow point is on your finger, it will break your finger. As you can see, this one's changing. Also, notice how that's bent. Now, I just wear this. That's it. Okay, but see how thin that is and it bent? 316L, no matter how thin that is, at that thickness, it's not going to bend at 316L. Now, this, I've purchased 3 of these, hoping that I would get a 316L because I think this one's pretty sick with all the big skull and then the little skulls. But again, as you can see, it's changing. Now, I love this ring. This happened to be one of my favorites. The big goat head with the inverted cross in his forehead. But, as usual, it's changing and it bent. This one I just got about 2 weeks ago and I haven't really worn it. So this one The one I replaced, this one's already starting to change a little bit, but I don't wear it that much. It goes because it's for my pinky finger. So, but it's actually a pretty sick looking ring. Unfortunately, it's not 316L. And this is also a replacement. And it's not changing right now because I just got it again about 2 weeks ago. These were in transit for about 45 days because they were in quarantine. Again, they're all hollow. Now, none of the rings I showed you were 316L. None of them. They were all just regular stainless steel, which hence they're going to turn your finger green. Hence why I don't wear them anymore. This is the ring I was telling you about earlier. I've had this ring for over 10 years. I purchased this ring, believe it or not, at Walmart. That's not a lie. And this is genuine 316L. I haven't even cleaned it. It's not changing color. It is hollow. But you see the thickness, and it's not bent. Not even a little bit. 316L does hold its shape. This ring is over 10 years old. This ring has more weight than any of those rings that I just showed you, except for maybe the ram's head, but this one is smaller than that. Necklace pieces. I don't know, but be careful when you buy them. I bought this one from Wish, and it looks so much bigger in the picture. Again, it wasn't on a guy's chest, and they didn't take a tape measure to it, so I just took a shot on it. And as you can see, it's very, very small on my chest. I'm going to hold it from its little dangly there. It's just as wide as the collar on this polo, but it's not very big. So just be careful when you're buying necklace pieces. Now, necklace pieces don't necessarily have to be 316L because you're going to wear them and take them off, wear them and take them off. And they're on a necklace, so it's not touching your skin, it's touching a shirt usually. The reason why the rings change so fast is because they're on your skin. So this has been Big John, just warning you guys about purchasing rings from Wish. No matter how cheap they are, remember, you get what you pay for. And as usual, I'm out.